Welcome to Frontline Wire, your trusted lens on global affairs. Today, Putin halts Ukraine peace talks, Poland's war profits, India's diplomatic rise, Trump's push for a deal, and the Russia-NATO drone flashpoint. Russia has paused peace negotiations with Ukraine, with President Vladimir Putin declaring that talks under threats, sanctions, or tariffs from the U.S. are unacceptable. He frames sanctions not just as economic tools, but as political weapons aimed at undermining Russia's sovereignty. Tensions spiked when a Russian-origin drone entered Polish airspace, triggering fears of a NATO-wide escalation. Polish officials insist the incursion was deliberate, a test of NATO's resolve, while Trump called it a mistake. The incident unlocked billions in NATO and EU military aid for Poland, cementing its role as a frontline state. Once a peripheral Eastern European nation, Poland is now a major war profiteer, benefiting from defense funding, weapons transfers, and its strategic position as a buffer between Russia and Western Europe. Its military is rapidly modernizing with Western tanks, jets, and missile systems, often at minimal cost due to subsidies. Economically, Poland profits from hosting refugees, receiving EU funds, and serving as a transit point for arms to Ukraine, while also emerging as a critical energy corridor for Europe. Meanwhile, peace talks remain frozen, with Putin demanding they happen only in Moscow, a condition Ukraine rejects. This stalemate opens the door for India, seen as a potential neutral mediator with ties to both Russia and the West, reflecting a shifting world order where emerging powers play bigger roles in conflict resolution. Putin is playing the long game, consolidating gains, securing supply lines, and preparing for a protracted winter war, while Trump seeks a quick win before U.S. midterm elections. This clash of timelines shapes the diplomatic chessboard. Poland continues to swap Soviet-era weapons for modern Western arms, boosting its defense industry, creating jobs, and integrating deeper into NATO's supply chains. Analysts predict Poland could surpass the UK in wealth by 2030, but this rise could shift it from EU fund recipient to net contributor, sparking political tensions and possibly redefining its role in Europe. For now, Poland's position as NATO's eastern shield is secure and profitable. The Russia-Ukraine war remains a test of endurance, strategy, and shifting alliances, with stakes stretching from Moscow to Washington, Warsaw to New Delhi. As winter approaches, both sides brace for the next phase on the battlefield and at the negotiating table. Poland's ascent, Putin's patience, Trump's urgency, and India's diplomacy will define the months ahead. The war's endgame is still unwritten, but its impact on global power is already profound. Stay with Frontline Wire as we track every move in this high-stakes geopolitical drama. Thanks for watching Frontline Wire. Stay informed, stay ahead, and subscribe for more Frontline updates on global affairs.